So, a question I get asked a lot is, what's it like being a property investor? Well, there are a few stages in property. The first stage is quite tough. I'm going to be quite frank with you. You are scrabbling for money, you are scrabbling for deals, you're trying to find investors, you're trying to learn your trade. It's all new to you. Maybe your friends and family who love you very much are a little bit worried about what you're going to be doing in property. So they're trying to look after you by gently dissuading you from doing it. So that's you swimming against the tide, both of your skills, of your knowledge, but also maybe of your culture a little bit. Maybe you don't know anybody who's already got property. However, stage 2, which is where I'm at, which is you've built the property portfolio. I'm currently out here in Barcelona. I live part of the time here in Barcelona and part of the time in Bristol. There's money in the bank, the houses are built, the rent is coming in. It's a kind of crank the handle kind of a machine. Is a really nice place to be, and it is most definitely worth the effort of putting in the stage in stage 1, because property is a kind of it's a systematic game. You know, if you put the work in, if you put the systems in, you will get to stage 2. Stage 2 being your own property, stage 2 being you may be travelling the world. You know, you don't need to be in the same place as your properties. I had tenants check in yesterday, one check in, one check out, and then another one check in. And the inventory clerks did the check in and the tenant find people did the check in. I'm out here in Barcelona. Last week, my friend Arthur came out and he sold the property at auction, but we're actually in a cocktail bar in Barcelona watching it happen. Now, stage 1, you're kind of sleeves up, you know, you totally go for it. You couldn't afford to be away from site because you're managing the builders, you're 2 or 3 times a week on site checking. You're probably doing all your lettings yourself because at that stage you can't necessarily afford to pay for tenants, letting agents, but also you need to learn your trade. But I want to encourage you that stage 2 does genuinely look a bit like this. And a bit like this is pretty nice, isn't it? You know? Spending time in a beautiful sunny place, having a lot of time off, having a really lovely lifestyle, funded by all the crazy hard work that you did in stage 1. And that is that kind of classic delayed gratification, isn't it? It's all that hard work didn't show itself in the early days, but it's showing itself now. So I wish you well. Keep going if you're finding it a bit discouraging, or you know, you're thinking, blimey, I'm putting all this work in, will I ever get there? Because whatever your dream is, and for me my dream was to live part in Barcelona, part in Bristol, because I love the UK, but I really love Barcelona too, and it's come true. Look, you know the drill. Like and subscribe.